Winter comes!
Hello, this is Alisa.
Hello, this is Lee, and welcome to our show GBA Biweekly. Today we have a special episode for you. Winter comes.
In this episode, we are going to show you the beautiful winter scenery in China and the fun activities we can enjoy in the winter season.
Indeed, as China has a vast territory, different cities offer different winter scenes. Now, here in Guangzhou, the winter is still warm and vibrant. First, let's have our correspondent Louis to show us the beauty of it.
Hi, this is Louis. The Silk Floss Tree in Guangzhou has reached its flowering period. There is such a wide silk floss tree in South China Normal University, which is there. So let's follow the camera to have a look.
In Guangzhou, winter may not be as snowy as in the north, but it possesses its own unique charm. Upon entering the university, let us experience the beauty of winter, accentuated by the presence of the silk floss tree. The silk floss tree, native to South America, is a deciduous tree that blooms from September to January, with flowers that are white at the center and light pink overall. It is cultivated in several southern Chinese cities and is valued as a landscape plant. There is also a wider variety of the silk floss tree native to northeastern Argentina and Peru.
Walking through the campus, the silk floss flowers white as snow are studied against the blue sky. Here, the white silk floss tree are winter's most enchanting sight, blooming quietly yet captivating enough to make one's pause.
Do you know why there are two different colors of the silk floss tree?
真係唔知喎，未睇簡介啊我。
入嚟即係話啲種子引入嚟嗰時就係呢棵另外一種顏色嘅。
这个是要追溯到应该是84年吧，当时开国际会议，日本的专家送给我们那个校长，的几棵树苗，那后面那几个粉紅色的是母株哈，这棵也是其中这一種也是的。
好多資料都顯示啦，即係佢引進嗰陣時啊，佢其實係一棵白一棵紅嘅，好似係即係話當時啊。
In fact, both the white and the pink belong to the genus Cibi in the family Bombax. The only difference is that they come from different origins. Therefore, this difference in origin has led to the variations in color characteristics.
今天是专程过来我们这边来拍这个异木棉的吗？
对，因为我们就是本校的。
哦，本校的嘛。哦，那想必对这里很熟了呀。
确实很熟，因为我们每一年都来拍。
应该是专程过来嘛，因为我看今天天气不是很好。
因为我们去年也来了一次，然后去年的那天就是陽光特別好，特別美嘛。但是今天天氣雖然沒有那麼好，但還是很漂亮。
係啊，揀落雨嚟啊！
揀落雨過嚟。係啊。係點解咧？
我想影嗰啲雨滴啊，嗰啲雨珠喺嗰啲花同埋喺個雷嗰度，喺嗰啲好靚啊！
第一次來。
第一次來嗎？
對。
看到這個感覺怎麼樣啊？
挺漂亮的。
很漂亮。
The silk floss tree, with its vibrant pink blossoms, stands out in the flower city during autumn and winter. The rarer white variety, decorating the campus, becomes a popular spot, drawing many admirers.
那你这个很专业，它这个拍摄的時候有沒有一些什麼說特定的角度啊，或者說取景框啊之類的？
憑感覺吧。
憑感覺。
你如果係有太陽咧，就一定早上，即係一定要嗰個光唔好太強。
As autumn and winter arrive, silk floss trees bloom under the blue sky, their white flowers swaying in the breeze. Tourists and students alike capture this rare scene, preserving it a lasting memory of the autumn and winter in Guangzhou.
Now, in Guangzhou's winter, the beautiful Dawn Redwood trees are also captivating. They get increasingly golden as the weather gets colder. Now let's go and admire them together.
Although the four seasons in Guangzhou are not distinct, there is always something that reminds us of the arrival of autumn and winter. It's the dawn redwoods. Many parks in Guangzhou have planted dawn redwoods, and they quietly change their attire. The leaves of the dawn redwoods are feather-like and very elegant, and their colors change with the seasons. The lower the temperature, the faster the color changes. The dawn redwoods at the South China Botanical Garden have slowly changed into their colorful attire, with yellows, reds, and greens interwoven, creating a unique winter scene under the warm winter sun. Guangzhou's Lahu Park, with its extensive lake waters, is home to numerous dawn redwoods, which are primarily distributed in bands and patches, creating multiple scenic belts and forming a relatively complete seasonal landscape of dawn redwood forest waterfronts. The dawn redwood can live for over 1,000 years, making it one of the oldest in the plant kingdom. It is not only highly ornamental, but also capable of conserving soil and water, nurturing water sources, and absorbing harmful gases from the atmosphere, making it a treasure plant.
Coming up is another winter story. Let's go and check it out.
Stepping into Longquan Lake Park, from afar you can see a scene of colorful splendors. With the clear waves of the lake rippling gently, the distant mountains, the clear lake surface, and the vegetation dyed in autumnal hues together transform this place into a beautiful early winter picture.
觉着吧，这里空气特别好，我们住的呢也比较近，所以有时间呢就喜欢来这儿走一走，既锻炼身体，而且感觉心情呢特别愉悦。
Longquan Lake Park boasts a vast expanse of water, dotted with 81 bridges of various sizes. The diverse bridges have become a series of beautiful scenic spots.
我这是第一次来到咱们这个龙泉公园这边，也是说这边特别大，景色非常的好，有山有水。
Although it is early winter, the colors of autumn are still not completely faded here. The ginkgo trees are golden. The red maples are like flames. The Chinese scholar trees are a mix of green and yellow of various plants dress the park in a riot of colors, just like nature's palette. The abundant vegetation also provides an excellent habitat for birds. Wild birds such as mallards and black waterfowls have become regular visitors here, often playing in the water, adding a lot of vitality to the area.
Lee, do you believe that Dali will snow?
Really, Dali? It's a warm city that never snows, to my knowledge.
Well, actually, I'm talking about the Cibi lotus in Dali. It is said that when they blossom, it looks as if the lake is covered in snow.
Wow, that sounds very beautiful. I can't wait to see it.
In the Cibi lotus protection areas and rural courtyards near Cibi Lake in Eriwan County, Yunnan Province, thousands of Cibi lotus are in full bloom.
今天第一次见到这个花，就是很惊艳，觉得它很漂亮。然后我拍了很多的照片发到朋友圈，然后朋友们都很喜欢，点赞的人很多。
The beautiful Cibi Lake in Eryuan County is the native place of this unique species, and it is also named because this flower is abundantly produced here.
湖里面是一路呢都是咱买的，小时候嘛游嘛出去采它的花嘛，就别丢帽子啊那种嘞。
In order to protect this species, like many local villagers, Jiaoxin spontaneously introduced Cibi lotus in his courtyard for artificial propagation.
耕个可以分个种子，这个可以幼苗，越来越多，越来越发展，让他们做几百棵要3,000种还有。然后呢，梦想嘛就把做去赤壁湖里面，要像我们小时候的那种再发展。
In 2020, the Kunming Institute of Botany carried out a joint investigation with the Environmental Protection Bureau of Eryuan County.
为了保护赤壁呢这个极小物种呢，我们投资了30多万元，主要是做了围网和管护法，请了专门的管护人员进行管护。
经过这几年的保护，已经达到几万棵了。每年花开的时候，就是我最高兴的时候。
Now, during winter, migratory birds love to fly to warm and humid environments.
Yes, recently, Lianyungan has welcomed a large number of migratory birds for the winter. And I have heard that Lianyungan has also set up an AI monitoring system to observe the activities of birds in real time.
Well, it sounds like there are many technologies going on. I can't wait to see.
Migratory birds such as spotted-billed ducks, black-headed gulls, common gulls, and little egrets wander in groups in the lake, adding a touch of vitality to Yuya Island Wetland Park. Yuya Island Wetland Park is located in Lianyungan, Jiangsu. Every year, from late October to March of the following year, is the best bird watching period in the park. Here is the first biodiversity observation station with AI recognition function in Lianyungan City. For bird, observation cameras are set up on Yuya Island. By building an AI intelligent monitoring system and a big data platform, real-time video display of bird activities is achieved, and the system focuses on monitoring the number, density, core habitats, and seasonal changes of bird populations. According to statistics, the number of migratory birds coming to Yuya Island for winter has reached nearly 10,000 at present.
月牙岛附近聚集了连云港市沿海鸟类40科129种鸟类，候鸟有大雁、野鸭、震旦鸦雀等，常驻鸟类海鸥、黄鹂、云雀、白鹭、军舰鸟等。
In today's Yuya Island Wetland Park, its forest coverage rate ranks among the top in Jiangsu Province, becoming the urban green lung, an ecological barrier in the urban area.
Well, migratory birds can fly to warm places for the winter. Then how about the animals in the zoo?
Oh, don't worry, the staff are well prepared. In the zoo in Suzhou, there's an elderly tiger. She has already been enjoying underfloor heating, keeping her room warm and cozy.
In the morning, with the outdoor sun shining brightly, Shen, a just-fed South China tiger, took a few slow steps in her own enclosure before leaning against the cage side to bask in the sun.
深深是中国华南虎最为年长的一只虎，它今年23岁了，也是我们最优先开这个地暖的，现在已经开了地暖了。
Comparing her age to a human's, Shen is already a centenarian, close to 100 years old, and is a veteran figure at the Southern China tiger breeding base of China in Suzhou. With the change in temperature, in addition to taking cold-proof measures, her diet has also changed accordingly.
由于这个天气的变化，食欲有点下降，做了一下这个食物的调整，从原来的这个牛肉啊、排骨啊，还有这个鸡肉，增加了一些猪的五花肉啊、猪腿肉、猪筋肉。
In the herbivore area, the animals also come outside to bask in the sun. A family of zebras enjoy themselves and curiously stick out their heads upon seeing tourists approaching. The white longhorned antelopes next door appear more relaxed. Some are strolling, while others squat on the ground in quiet contemplation. As the temperature drops, zookeepers prepare food for them in advance, ensuring they eat their fill and eat well.
会给它储备好非常多的这样的一个干草，对这些干草呢都是当年度的从北方运过来的。干草房当中呢，我们还要注意比如说除湿啊、通风啊、防霉啊，对，然后也是让它们吃得更健康，然后也有充足的饮食的提供。
As the temperature drops, Changchunju has also started early to keep the animal shelters warm. Let's go and take a look.
The animals at Changchun Zoo have already switched to winter mode. Staff have inspected the heating facilities and stocked up on food to ensure the animals can stay warm and comfortable throughout the winter, despite the outdoor temperature in Changchun dropping to below freezing. The ring-tailed lemur enclosure remains warm and steamy.
环尾狐猴呢，它是来自马达加斯加。冬天来临了，我们对馆舍进行了提升改造。现在里边的地热我们重新盘了，特别的密，它们会特别的舒服。为什么呢？它的热度如果上来了，它们的采食情况也会特别的好。
Wild red pandas are generally distributed in the Himalayan mountain range. Compared to other animals, they are more adaptable to living environments with temperatures below zero. In the red panda enclosure within the park, a few cute and endearing red pandas are taking a nap on the perches.
我们栽植了很多绿色的植物，并且其实都是热带的植物，这样的话可以保证一下我们的含氧量和保水量。其次之外呢，我们还种了他们很多爱吃的竹子，保证我们冬天有新鲜的竹子供应。
To address the potential lack of calcium and mineral intake due to insufficient sunlight and soil contact during winter, staff have prepared special feeds enriched with minerals and vitamins to ensure the animal's health.
我身后这两头是动物园的亚洲象，如果低于10度的话，它必须得进室内。冬天了，我们动物园给大象做了室内的保暖。
Furthermore, for cold-tolerant animals, staff will assess the weather conditions to determine if it's good to let them out into the open. They will also adjust the diet accordingly to ensure the animals maintain adequate body fat for the winter season.
Now, in the next video, what warm story in winter will we hear? Let's go and see.
In a quiet waterside area near the east gate of Songjiacheng in Yangzhou City, a family of 6 black swans is feeding and playing in the reeds by the water. The 4 little cuties are recently hatched, with their gray down and adorable demeanor.
大量的这个水草地上的一些青草都是它的食物。你看它在这儿待了1周了，还是一直就没有离开这一块地方。
Not long ago, a little black swan was born in a water area in the northwest corner of the scenic spot, and it is now living healthily. Black swans breed all year round, and the little ones born in winter face the challenges of extreme cold and food scarcity. Last winter, 5 little ones didn't make it through.
有一段时间不是这个湖面上都冻冰了，气温在这个零下9度了。就是那段时间东门有一窝天鹅，就是全部都冻死。
For over 5 years, more than 130 little black swans have been born here, with the majority surviving in winter. The living conditions for them are challenging, and visitors are advised to keep a certain distance when observing them. The park will conduct patrols to protect their habitat and ensure they get through the winter.
Well, the weather is getting cold, but in ancient times there was no heating system. Then how did our ancestors spend their times in winter?
Well, good questions. Actually, our ancestors had a lot of fun during winter, like shooting arrows, hunting, and skiing.
Wow, it sounds interesting.
That's true. Now let's have our AI speaker Huahua to tell us more about it.
My new brew gives green glow. My red clay stove flames up. At dusk it threatens snow. Won't you come for a cup? The weather is getting colder. In ancient times without heating, how did people survive the winter? Actually, our ancestors had a very diverse range of winter activities. Now, let's travel through time and explore how our ancestors found pleasure in the freezing season. After the snow, the well water is clear and sweet. I carry my own tea stove to brew and steep. In winter, ancient people often liked to boil tea with snow. Snow is pure and clean, symbolizing the integrity of self-cultivation. The tea leaves emit a faint fragrance as they float and sink. Much like the demeanor of a gentleman, the ancients were also particular about boiling snow to make tea. The snow on the petals or the snow that has not yet touched the ground was considered the best for brewing tea. The falling snow makes a sound most elegant when heard amidst the bamboo grove. Ancient people enjoyed appreciating bamboo groves in winter, sitting by the window, gathering around the stove to boil tea, and listening to the sound of heavy snow tapping on the bamboo is a great refined pleasure. Listening to the snow knocking on the bamboo not only allows one to feel the rhythm of nature but also inspires thoughts about life, nature, and the universe. Plum blossoms and snow are the most elegant sights of winter. As Lu Maipo once said in his poem, the plum must yield to the snow in whiteness by 3 parts, while the snow, in turn, loses to the plum in fragrance by a segment. The plum blossom possesses an innate cold and pure temperament, regarded as embodying the spirit and breadth of mind of the Chinese people. Therefore, appreciating plum blossoms in winter was also a great refined pleasure for ancient literati and poets. Although winter is cold, for the ancients filled with passion, archery and winter hunting were indispensable activities. The establishment of military examination in Tang Dynasty made archery and winter hunting popular among the people, which not only strengthened the body but also provided game, killing 2 birds with 1 stone. In addition, our ancestors also enjoyed playing ice games, building snow lions, and ice fishing in the snow, more colorful than you might have imagined, right? I hope this journey through history has brought you warmth and inspiration. Wish you a happy winter.
Now we have just found out how our ancestors enjoy their winter. So what about us, who live in the modern times? Now let's have our AI speaker Huahua to show us the things that we can do during the winter to warm ourselves up.
Winter is not just a season of cold, it's also a time filled with warmth and ritual. Today, I'll introduce you to 10 little things to do in winter that will fill your days with coziness. First, sip a cup of hot cocoa on a chilly morning. Let a cup of hot cocoa warm your hands and, more importantly, your soul. Second, create your own winter playlist under a warm blanket. Let music transport you to another world, far from the winter chill. Third, eat food that makes you feel warm. Roasted chestnuts and sweet potatoes are foods that warm up winter. After work, buy a hot roasted chestnut or sweet potato, snuggle in your blanket, and enjoy your TV series. What a delight! 4th, choose a vibrant plant to decorate your home, adding a touch of green to the cold season. Fifth, have fun with friends. Happiness shared is happiness multiplied. Why not take advantage of the winter season to invite friends over for a romantic movie to chase away the winter cold? Sixth, enjoy a winter morning. On a winter morning with gentle sunlight, consider taking an early walk in the park to enjoy the serenity and beauty of winter. 7th, have hot pot with friends. How can winter pass without a hot pot feast? In the cold weather, a steaming hot pot is undoubtedly the greatest satisfaction. 8th, relax yourself. Soaking in a hot spring in winter is like experiencing a blend of ice and fire, incredibly refreshing. 9th, keep doing sports. Although winter is cold, it's still important to engage in sports. Go skiing, ice skating, hiking, or fishing to fill winter with vitality. 10th, write down your wish for the next year. Winter is a time for stockpiling, and spring is a time for planting. In winter, take a moment to write down your hopes for the coming year, waiting patiently for spring's arrival. These are the 10 little things I've prepared for you to get through the winter. I hope they make your winter warmer and more special. Remember to enjoy every little ritual and let them become warm memories in your winter days. Dear friends, the first part of today's episode is coming to an end. Stay with us, more is on the way. Before we begin our next session, let's enjoy the beautiful Cibi Lake in the city of Nanning. Nanning enjoys flowers blooming all year round. Recently, in the Shili flower corridor of Santang Town, Xingning District, the Cibi Lake have burst into gorgeous bloom, creating a vast sea of lavender hues that has attracted numerous residents and tourists to come and admire the flowers and scenery.
Welcome back to our special episode, Winter Comes.
Yes, in the first sessions, we have shown you some beautiful sceneries in winter. Now, in these sessions, we are going to explore what fun activities we can do during the winter.
Indeed, recently, Guangzhou has launched many tourism products for the winter. Now first, let's go and take a look to see if there are any travel routes that will ignite your interest.
Shenzhen is known as the snow capital of the south, where one can witness the spectacular sights of snow-covered mountains. California in the United States is famous for its sunshine and beaches, and due to its long snow season, it is also one of the popular skiing destinations. For tourists who prefer a hassle-free experience, considering a cruise product that integrates dining, accommodation, transportation, sightseeing, shopping, and entertainment might be a good choice.
而家有時間啊，想重遊下北京，睇下我哋個國都嘛。嗱，好似神農架呢啲都幾好啊，係啊，都想去睇個三峽啦，係嘛？嗱，嗰度幾好，幾壯觀。
东北吧，看那个东北的雪，我觉得挺好的，那个雾凇、雪松啊，那些挺好。
去大西北啊、川西嗰邊都係睇雪山㗎啦，去玉龍雪山嗰啲都係去睇雪嘅。 因為廣州少啊嘛。
Some hotels offer discounts to attract tourists.
天气很冷啦，酒店呢就是有恒温的一个泳池，这个是配套给住客的啊。这个是在我们冬季这一塊呢是有一個特色。
最高報名嘅立感優惠咧係去到3000嘅，咁主要係會有一啲出境嘅線路啦，尤其而家比較熱門嘅一啲西歐嘅線路11天啦，我哋大概折後價咧係去到6000幾蚊就 OK 嘅啦。國內部分啦，我哋主推係一啲貴州嘅線路啦，因為貴州其實喺第4季度嘅話，亦都會有好多針對我哋大灣區嘅市民有嘅一啲免票嘅優惠嘅。
Wow, there are so many choices for the winter. I can't wait to start my winter vacation.
Oh, me too. I know that there are many ski resorts have started the winter seasons with many snow activities underway. Now follow our next stories to know more about it.
Ski resorts in Beijing have already switched to snowmaking mode, creating more exciting snow activities for the new snow season.
会开设4条雪道，增设儿童专属雪道以及单板教学区。
Ski resorts also conduct comprehensive maintenance checks on lifts, venues, safety nets, and operational equipment to enhance their comprehensive service capabilities during the snow season.
新的雪季，我们将面向更多的年轻的人群和第一次滑雪的人群，会定制很多新的活动，更多潮流的呀，或者说是夜生活的活动。
The Biweekly Ski Resort in Jilin City has added 100 new snowmaking machines, operating 24 hours a day snow-making mode without interruption. The number of open ski trails has increased from 64 to 74, and the ski area has expanded from 239 hectares to 275 hectares. Biweekly is the largest single ski resort in Asia. This year, they aim to achieve the goal of becoming a ski resort with 1 million visitors.
Stay tuned with GBA Biweekly and embrace the winter charm with our next story.
The Ice and Snow World at Kippenchen in Shenyang has opened its slopes to welcome guests. Eager ski enthusiasts take to the slopes. speeding down with excitement.
第一趟有点不咋会滑了啊，滑滑就好了。都憋8个月了吧，就可算能滑雪了，挺开心。
人造雪的雪道一点也不差，滑起来特别爽，特别 beautiful， 在这种雪上飞驰的感觉特别棒。
Many novices also come to try out, although they might appear slightly nervous. They gradually find the joy of winter through the process of falling and getting back up.
有点害怕，说实话，摔了好几次。
Shenyang's Guaipo Ski Resort has also welcomed many ski enthusiasts who have come from afar.
广东人喜欢看雪嘛，所以就特地跑过来滑一下雪。
9点过来，这边人就已经不少了啊，这边热情，滑雪热情挺高涨的。
On the ski slopes, speed and passion are always on display. Currently, other ski resorts in Shenyang are also fully prepared. The Ice and Snow Feast in Shenyang is about to begin in full swing.
Quick questions. Which city is northernmost in China?
I know that. It's Mohe. The average temperature in Mohe is around -32 degrees to -18 degrees. It's really cold there.
That is correct. Recently, Mohe held a marathon race, which is about chasing the Aurora. That sounds romantic and exciting. Let's join it together.
Chasing the Aurora Run 2024 China's northernmost point, Moho Ice and Snow Half Marathon recently started in Arctic Village, Moho City, Heilongjiang Province. The event attracted more than 2,000 participants from home and abroad. In addition to the unique natural scenery, competitors can also taste local special supplies.
就觉得我跑的时候可以大口大口的呼吸，期待一下北极光。也欢迎我们全国尤其南方的朋友们来感受我们的北极光，来感受我们的这样的一个冰雪啊、踏雪的这种感觉。
The first skiing events of the Moho Arctic Ski Resort in the winter of 2024 were also held in Arctic Village, attracting skiing enthusiasts from all over the country. Ice and snow sports activities such as snow tug-of-war, snow football, and snowmobiles have kept visitors lingering and forgetting to return. Moho Arctic Village not only offers sports activities such as marathons and skiing, but also boasts the dazzling and resplendent aurora scenery. The interplay of red and green auroras illuminates the Arctic Village, making it seem like a fairy tale world, attracting tourists to come and enjoy the visit.
Now, winter really offers a lot of fun activities, but make sure your body to stay warm. In our next video, we are going to show you what interesting items to bring warmth to the winter days.
This treasured old shop in Hangzhou houses many winter essentials. White jade cream is 5 yuan a bag, and clam oil is 2.5 yuan each. Customers head straight for these items and pay up without hesitation. These creams are effective for moisturizing in cold weather and are also affordable.
我买了2包，用光我依然买。我另外从来不用的，我就买这个，用到现在了，用了50年了。
Shen has been working here for over 20 years. This month, she has filled several pages with orders from regular customers who want to renew their silk cotton jackets. These jackets cost 200 to 300 yuan each. No matter how long they've been worn, customers can bring them back to the shop for renewal with a mere 30 yuan charge for labor.
边上有金雕出来了以后，那这可以在家里，比如说你有新的丝棉，可以拿过来再加上去。如果没有丝棉，我们这里也有的买。在杨八头呢老店的地方买的丝棉壳，已经20几年的之前，他们拿过来照样壳很好，我们照样还是给他翻的。
The Tang Posy, a traditional hot water bottle, is also a sought-after winter item. In an era where new products are constantly emerging, the goods in the shop still maintain their original appearance. Besides their excellent quality, the details and thoughtfulness in this unchanged nature are the sentiments that old customers cannot part with.
裤子太长了，他们去加工一下，给它剪短一点。他一定要到任劳这里老年的东西，所以一定要到这里来买。
这个扣子呢，这是都是我们特色的呢。扣子衫，因为年纪大了，有种人不方便穿这样套进去的，然后我们厂家让他们做了扣子。
棉毛衫这个颜色啊，几十年来就这4个颜色，不变。有种顾客，你有种衣服穿了，他裤子坏掉了，那就他配条裤子好了。几十年下来。这个顾客也比较都是要买的第一首先想到就是这个店里。
In the 2022 Winter Olympics, eating good and Su Yiming showcases their skills in skiing and inspired many young people to love winter sports.
Well, indeed, and in 2025, we're going to have the ancient Winter Games in the city of Harbin. I wonder how's the preparation going? Let's find out.
The 9th Asian Winter Games will be held in Harbin in 2025. The medals, torches, and theme songs of the games have received widespread acclaim since their release. The medals are designed with the theme of spirit of competition. The front of the medals integrates the streamline of the racetrack with the emblem of the Asian Winter Games, carving out the agile posture of athletes racing on the field. The back combines the mountains and forests of the Yabili Snow Mountain Competition area, as well as the topography of the Daxing on Ling and Zhao Xingen Ling, to create a landscape painting with regional characteristics.
我们的团队呢，做了9套到10套这样一个设计的作品，到最后呢，我们是这个在征集的过程中都参加投稿了，最后。
The Asian Winter Games torch is designed with the theme of surging. The torch stands approximately 735 millimeters tall, with a top diameter of about 115 millimeters and a hand grip diameter of around 50 millimeters.
觉得哈尔滨是一个非常有活力、非常有张力的一个城市，因此在做这根火炬的时候，第一个想到就是。 要让我们这根火炬显得非常有劲儿，非常有冲劲儿。
The song "Snow" in Harbin became an instant hit across the internet upon its release. It is performed by the popular young singers Jackson Yi and Xian Chen. The lyrics and melody convey the vision of athletes from various Asian countries gathering in Harbin.
这首歌是紧紧围绕着冰雪同梦、亚洲同心的这样一个主题。哈尔滨已经敞开怀抱，欢迎在2025年来到尔滨来观赛参赛的所有人。
Harbin in 2025 is sure to be bustling. I've heard that Smart Penguin has become a spokesperson for Harbin. It's going to take us to see the venues of the Asian Winter Games and showing us the grandeur of the event. Now, let us follow the penguin and take a look.
During last year's ice and snow season, Harbin Polar Park's original ice and snow cultural tourism IP, Smart Penguin, became a popular spokesperson for Harbin. With the arrival of the new ice and snow season, the Ice and Snow Angel Smart Penguins will visit the venues of the Asian Winter Games, leading domestic and international tourists to feel the passion of the Asian Winter Games in advance. The first Souvenirs of Harbin store opened on Central Street. The Smart Penguin-related products, one of the main attractions, have attracted tourists to shop there.
我选的这个礼物呢，是想送给我的闺蜜。我闺蜜一直都想来哈尔滨，但是因为一些原因嘛，就是一直来不到这个地方，所以我就想买一个，让她提前一下感受一下咱们这儿。
对于外国友人来说呢，这也算是。我们中国特色，也是哈尔滨本地特色的，也是向他们推荐一下咱们哈尔滨当地的一些这个风土人情吧。
Focusing on creative design, the Souvenirs of Harbin store has launched over 200 types of distinctive souvenirs. Each gift incorporates the diverse cultural characteristics of Harbin's ice and snow, music, and European ambience. During this ice and snow season, let tourists from all over get to know Harbin.
Now, speaking of penguins, I would really love to visit the Antarctica.
Me too. I'd like to see the penguins, the seals, and the whales there.
Recently, China's Xelong vessels set off from Guangzhou to Antarctica for a scientific expedition. Now let's hop on the vessels and explore the mysterious land together.
The vessels shed long and shed long too, carrying over 500 members. Set sail from Nansha to embark on a nearly 7-month scientific expedition.
好，这是我第11次参加南极考察，我们争取圆满完成任务，向祖国和人民交上一份圆满的答卷。
It is reported that the cargo ship Yongsheng will jointly undertake this scientific research mission.
雪龙号、雪龙2号船主要执行科学考察、人员运送和后勤补给任务。永盛号货轮从江苏张家港出发，主要承担秦岭站配套设施建设物资运送任务。
The team will complete the structural installation and interior decoration for the main building of the Qinling Station in Antarctica, carry out its first winter expedition, and emphasize green scientific research.
充分展示了这个绿色考察、绿色建造、绿色技术和绿色的设备。
To explore Antarctica's role in global climate change, researchers will carry out surveys of marine ecology, water environment, and other aspects in areas like the Cosmonaut Sea.
我们会邀请一些这个联合喊词，就是多国开展这个联合调查。所以这个时间上会比往年会延长1到2个月。
This winter expedition at Qinling Station will break many historical records, including the longest period of polar nights, the largest number of personnel, the largest workload, the most systems involved, and the highest level of intelligence.
Dear friend, today's special episode is coming to an end. Thank you for joining us.
Indeed, we hope you enjoy our show and have an exciting winter.
Before we call it a wrap, let's enjoy China's beautiful scenery together. See you next time.
Until next time.
China, a vast and diverse nation, unfolds a tapestry of distinct winter landscapes across its cities, each with its own unique beauty. In winter, the south of China remains warm and blooming, while the north is dressed in silver, each with its own unique charm. Winter is a tranquil ode from nature, allowing us to feel warmth in the cold and hear the power of life in the silence. Wish all of us a happy winter.